Hey, what's going on, family? It's your girl Ivy Ivana coming with you with just a talk today. All right, so grab your wine, grab your breakfast, grab whatever it is that you need. Just come. Let's talk. Let's talk. So, remember in my previous videos, I was talking about moving back home with your parents, right? Being in an uncomfortable situation brings growth and everything else, which it does, right? Although me lasting with my parents at the time that I said I was gonna last, it didn't work out. Unfortunately, just attitudes, you see through the bullshit. And as a 32-year-old woman, I don't need to be too comfortable like that because I probably won't even go nowhere. So now that my parents, I'm going to say it like this, my parents kicked me out. Me and my son kicked me and my son out. And you know what, yo? I say it like that because it's the winter time out here. It's cold. They didn't even be like, you know what, your baby could stay, but you gotta go. None of that. They trigger you and then get mad at the fact that you respond back. But then they tell you, if you don't like my disrespect in my house, get out. I'm gonna just leave it at that. So y'all know what I did. I left. And I left out showing them exactly how I felt. And you know what? It is what it is. The fact that they can't see, it's more of one person, but there's always the second person following them, right? So my mom, she be triggering the shit out of me. But then my dad, he sit there and of course he has her back, like whatever. But they don't see what they do to me. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't see what she does to me. But if I don't like her disrespect, then I gotta get the fuck out. Pardon my language. And that's what I did, me and my baby. And you know what? Me and my baby, we figuring it out. They have yet to call, even check up on him. To be like, oh, he okay? The last words my dad gonna say to me was, oh, you gonna need me again. You not and gonna curse my son, because this is what I really want to talk about. Cursing your family, yo. Cursing people that you love, yo. Like, it's unfortunate that people do not know how the spiritual realm is, yo. People do not know how powerful your tongue is, yo. You can curse someone, yo, and then the next day, yo, it exactly happens the way you said it. You see what I'm saying? Like, don't sit there, and what pissed me off was they sat there and he cursed my son. Oh, you gonna have a bad life. You gonna have a hard life. Why are you saying that to him? You see what I'm saying? Don't say that to him. Your shit is with me. Leave him out of it. So that right there pissed me off to the point that I'm like, I'm over that shit. But I bet you a person won't sit there and curse my son again. Anybody. And that goes for you too. Don't let nobody curse your family. Don't let nobody curse you. Don't let nobody curse your son. Right? So then as I left that day of my parents kicking me out the house, right? It's dead fucking cold. It's dead cold outside. My sister gonna text me. There's no beef between me and her. We supposed to be cool. We supposed to be friends. But she texts me talking about, you're an idiot. I hope you have misery, a life of misery. Who says that to someone? Especially if I thought we was cool. But then again, that just goes to show that you always felt some type of way. And with that right there, I will never, ever mess with you. Ever. I don't care. I don't care. I will never, ever talk to my sister, yo. Like, just the fact that you wish misery on my life. You see what I'm saying? Bro, guess what? Guess what? People are so stupid, especially if you into stuff like that, especially if you into the word and you into the spiritual works and stuff like that. She's so silly that when you curse me, I'm so powerful, you know what I'm saying, in my spot and with God, that I turn that shit right around and watch you be miserable. You see what I'm saying? People do not know the power of the tongue. That's why they say and do everything that that comes to their freaking head, because they simple-minded, they silly. You see what I'm saying? So don't allow people to curse you. And when they do curse you, this is what you do. You talk to God. You send it right back. You don't, no. You don't even send it back. You see what I'm saying? Because you're not evil like that. You just talk to God and you say, you know what, God, I break the curse that anything that anybody had put against me. You know me. You know my heart. There shall be no curse. I rebuke all curses against me. And return to sender. See, and that's, if you want to return it to sender, then you return it to sender. But me personally, I try not to return anything, only because, yo, I want people to have a good life, a happy life, right? But that's that, yo. Your family cursing you. My family cursed the shit out of me. And guess what, yo? I sent it right back to them. It hurt me to the fact that my son not going to have a relationship with his folks. But you know what, yo? I'll create his folks. Living with my parents, moving back with my parents from Florida was the worst mistake I made. I thank you for the help they've given me. I needed that to him up to be to 9 months, because he is a lot. But damn it, I had my own apartment, a nice one. I had a job. I had a car. You know what I'm saying? I had friends. But then again, you know, God didn't allow me to stay there. That wasn't my place to be, to raise my son at the moment. Y'all can see that's him right there. It just hurt me. It hurt me because at the end of the day, yo, while I was living with my parents, yo, I seen the difference. I seen that they didn't do what I do or I did. You see what I'm saying? Like, for prime example, yo, I sit there, yo, when your clothes is, let's say, okay, no, I'll cook something. Right? And I'll make sure I cook it for everybody. My dad don't do that shit. Like, that's just small stuff, yo. I see what's in my heart and how I do. Yo, they don't live like that. And that shit hurt me because, bitch, who raised me? Because I'm nothing like them. I'm nothing like them. And that shit hurts me. But you know what? That comes from them sending me away when I was 16 years old. And that gave me all the time in the world to be the person who I created myself to be. And that took experience. That took me falling flat on my face. That took me being hurt by multiple people, yo, to know and become the person that I am today. So, if anyone out there, yo, you trying hard, yo, pat yourself on the back. Pat yourself on the back because you are doing it. You ain't trying. You doing it. You did it. And your blessings is coming. Now, I'm going to turn this around, right? In the scriptures, yo, is God's give us promises. All of them. And it's about us getting there. Now, in this situation, before I left home, I didn't respect my mother and my father. Or honor my mother and my father, right? But that's why Jesus died on the cross. To forgive me. And that's that. And another thing. One thing about me, I'll always be around people that elevate. And if you don't elevate, then I can't be around you. And that goes for my family. I can't see people sit there and just have this routine for the rest of their life, and then they just die. Where's the escalation? Where's the want to do more, want to do better? Where's the growth? For me, I feel like when I become 50 years old, I'm going to always want to grow. I don't want to sit still and stay in one spot and be comfortable. No. So why would I want to be around people like that? I don't care if you're my family or not. Yo, it hurt. It hurt. Don't get me wrong. It hurt. But you know what, yo? I'm going to be okay. My son going to be okay. Like my father said, yo, you're a good mother trying to be funny or sarcastic. You damn right. I am a bomb-ass mother. I am a good mother, yo. I make sure, yo, I wake up and take care of my son. Right now, yo, my situation with work, yo, because God blessed me with a job, yo. God sent me that raven for my job. You see what I'm saying, yo? I'm making 40 hours. But right now, literally, I'm only making 25 hours because I got to take my son to school and sometimes pick him up. But you know what, yo? It's all good because God make ways. God always make a way, even when you feel like he don't. He always making a way. He always opening doors. He always sending a raven. You ask the Lord, especially if you don't know what to do, or especially if you just need something and just like, Father, I need, Lord Heavenly Father, send me a raven. Send me a raven, Father, until that brook dry up. Yo, God is good. God is amazing. And one thing I know, at the age of 27, yo, he make happen. You feel me? So don't you ever give up with nothing. Nothing. Anything you really put your mind to, yo, you do that. And then a food for thought, for real, yo, delete that social media shit. Cause all that shit is a freaking distraction. Delete that Facebook. You don't need Facebook, yo. All that algorithm and all that stuff is just going through, yo, you blind to what's really going on in this world. Instagram, delete Instagram. You don't need it. You don't need none of that social media. At least do it. Cleanse yourself for a few weeks. You see what I'm saying? You don't need that shit, yo, because all that shit is a distraction. All it is a distraction from where you can really put your mind to, from what you can put your mind to. Family, I'm just pouring out my heart. You feel me? Because it felt like I was going crazy for a second, for a week. But then again, I had to realize, like, you're not going crazy. Your eyes is just open and you seeing. That's it. That's all you seeing. So with that being said, my family, my peoples, yo, continue to pray. Love yourself. Put yourself first. You are worthy. All right? You are worthy. You can do anything you put your name to. Yo, stand up. Big yourself up. Because you was born for this. You was born for it. And once you get through it and you show God that how grateful you are for everything, even when the times ain't right, yo, watch your blessings flow. Watch you come into fruition. Watch your fruit just, because I know that's what my fruit about to do. You know, God blesses the man who holds his own, yo. Continue to pray. Continue to read. Continue to love yourself. Take care of business. Get off social media. And I will holler at y'all another time with an update of my life. So I love you, love me, and I'll see you later.